Welcome to Hitmontai channel. So I've been playing Pokemon since Pokemon came out. That's how old I am. And since I've been playing it that long, of course I've done dumb things in Pokemon. So here's today a list of all the dumb things that I did in Pokemon. Most of it is from the earlier generations, not so much the newer ones, but yeah, did a lot of dumb things. Some of them you guys probably done. I think there's a few that I think I'm the only idiot that did this. So let's get this list started. So the first dumb thing I'm going to talk about is using my starter for most of the game. So almost everyone has used their starter for at least the vast majority of the games. I kind of still do, because it's one of the Pokemon that you kind of grow attached to. But at least now I'll use other members of my team, whereas back then, yeah, it was Charmander all the way to Charizard, occasionally switching out for different types that I know are strong against fire types. So any water, I got something else for that. The next thing that I've done, dumb thing that I did, also another thing that a lot of people do, I've seen this in actual memes lately, is using only attack moves. Because no status effects, no special conditions. Cats are going crazy. And definitely no stat boosting moves. Those were a no-go. I will admit, this takes me a little bit longer to get out of because I'm only just starting to use like Swords Dance and Dragon Dance and stuff like that. I've only just started using them, so I'm a little late on moving past that part. I know, it's a little embarrassing. The third dumb thing, that was two. Third dumb thing that I've done in Pokemon was actually teaching my starter HM moves. Yeah. The only Pokemon that I had in my party at the time that could learn Cut was my Charmander. Nothing else I had was able to learn Cut, so yeah. Ended up teaching Cut to my original Charmander, so yeah, I had to fight the Elite Four with the Charmander that knew Cut, because I don't think you could delete HMs back then in Pokemon Red and Blue, and if you could, I didn't know about it because I was a dumb child. Alright, this fourth one is also kind of embarrassing because it took me a little bit longer to realize having no idea on type advantages. I know when I was younger it made sense because a lot of the different types didn't really make much sense as to why they were strong against each other. But then I got back into Pokemon and I decided to take an Aggron into always fighting fire and fighting type Pokemon. Yeah. Aggron is 4 times weak to fighting and 2 times weak to fire. So yeah, that was my dumb mistake. Now number 5 on this list. I feel like some people have tried this. I mean, at least especially for like playthroughs, because I'm pretty sure I've seen it. It's can Ash Ketchum's team beat the Pokemon Red or whatever, and that was what I tried to do. I would try and have my similar team to Ash Ketchum. So I would be trying to fight the Elite Four with a Butterfree. The majority of his other Pokemon are pretty good, but I went into the Elite Four, my first Elite Four, with a Butterfree. Obviously, that didn't go well. At least for my excuse, I at least had all my other Pokemon involved. I didn't actually go in with a Bulbasaur, I went in with a Venusaur instead. So, at least I had that going for me. Number 6. This one, I don't know if anyone else would have done this, but at the same time, I feel like it may have happened to some people. Because according to the Pokemon anime, the Psychic Gym, Sabrina, in Kanto was the 4th gym instead of the 7th gym, or no, the 6th gym. So yeah, I went out of order and I went against Sabrina before Koga or Erika. I may be wrong with Erika. I may have done Erika first, but I know I always went out of order and did Sabrina before I went on to Fuchsia City. So that was that made things a lot more difficult trying to beat Sabrina. So yeah, very underleveled, and I'm being very overleveled for the rest of the game. So yeah. Number 7 is, I feel like people have at least tried to do this once. There was a time I tried to do this like multiple times in just one battle. It was trying to catch a trainer's Pokemon. I will admit, it was not my game. My brother handed me his Pokemon Blue. There was, I think it was a Poliwag. And so I start just trying to catch it because I thought it was a wild Pokemon. Nope. It's like the ball was getting smacked away, and it literally says, it's like, you cannot catch a trainer's Pokemon. I threw about 5 Pokeballs at this thing, thinking it was a wild Pokemon, but I was like, why is it not catching? It was a trainer Pokemon. So yeah, that was my dumb mistake as a child. Out of how many? Now this one, I am almost certain that I am one of the only ones that had done this, because for the number 8 spot on this is, I used to think that if you lost to the Elite Four, that it would like erase your game, that you had to start over from all the way back at picking your starter. For whatever reason, I don't know why. I mean, there was one NPC that you talk to that basically says, if you lose to the Elite Four, you have to start all over again. Yeah, my mind took that as, instead of starting over from the first Elite Four member, to starting over from all the way back at the very beginning of the game. So yeah, definitely not the smartest thing I've done. And the last dumb thing on this list I've done in Pokemon, I'm sure there's more, but yeah, for number 9, I didn't know you could catch the red Gyarados in Pokemon Gold, so I killed it. Because from what it seemed like everyone, all the NPCs, talking to them and whatnot, made it seem like I had to kill the red Gyarados, that it was causing problems. It was like, didn't think I could just throw a Pokeball and catch it. Nope. I ended up killing it. Then later on, a friend of mine said, oh, you could have caught that thing. I didn't know this. So I ended up going back and restarting the whole game just so I could catch the red Gyarados. Yeah. Yeah. I know. But yeah. Anyways, that's it for all the dumb things I did in Pokemon in this video. I'm sure that there's probably more, and more things I've done and other things, but in the comments below, if you did any of them, let me know. Also, if there were any dumb things that you guys did, also let me know in the comments, because that might jog my memory as to thinking I did that as well. So let me know. And if you like the video, hit that like button and subscribe. And if you want more content like this, I got other videos here. Anyways, see ya!